Karl Marx, a German philosopher and economist, is well known for his critical analysis of capitalism. In his seminal work, Capital, Critique of Political Economy, Marx critiques the exploitative nature of the capitalist system and the impact it has on the working class. One of the most famous quotes from this work is "The slaves were held in chains, the wage worker is bound to his owner by invisible threads." In this 3-minute podcast, we will examine the meaning behind this quote, the concept of wage labor, and its impact on the modern-day workforce. Marx draws a parallel between the plight of the slave and the wage worker. He argues that both are subject to the same kind of exploitation, albeit in different forms. Slaves were held in physical chains, while wage workers are bound to their employers by invisible threads. These invisible threads refer to the economic and social structures that tie workers to their jobs and create a power dynamic in favor of the employer. These structures include factors such as the availability of jobs, the cost of living, and the threat of unemployment. Wage workers are compelled to work for their employer, not by force, but by their need to earn a living. On the other hand, wage labor refers to the exchange of labor for wages. In this system, workers sell their labor to employers in exchange for a wage or salary. Marx argues that wage labor is a form of exploitation because workers do not receive the full value of their labor. The surplus value, or the value created by the worker that is not paid back to them in wages, is taken by the employer as profit. This system creates a power dynamic in which the employer holds the power and the worker is subject to their whims. Today, the concept of wage labor is still prevalent in modern-day society. Many workers today are subject to the same kind of exploitation that Marx described in the 19th century. While the physical chains of slavery may be gone, the invisible threads of capitalism are still firmly in place. In many cases, workers are subject to low wages, long hours, and poor working conditions, with little or no job security. The rise of the gig economy, with its lack of benefits and protections, is a testament to the continuing power imbalance between workers and employers. All in all, Marx's quote, "The slaves were held in chains, the wage worker is bound to his owner by invisible threads," highlights the exploitative nature of the capitalist system and its impact on the working class. The concept of wage labor continues to be relevant in the modern-day workforce, where workers are subject to similar forms of exploitation. Understanding the power dynamic between workers and employers is crucial in creating a fairer, more equitable society. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay updated on all our latest episodes.